Hello, 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 hello. I hope you're all doing well. There is no sound yet, but I assume we'll get some sound when we start the game properly. If not, oh dear. Doing a bit of typing for my announcement. Probably should have done this before the stream started, but whatever. Okay, cool. So, that should be grand. I think I'm ready to begin. So, press any button to initiate the invasion. I'm going to press backspace. And it worked. It says continue because I played a little bit just to make sure that the game works, and I've already unlocked a Steam achievement, which is annoying. It's one of those games where you unlock an achievement just for starting it, basically. So I don't know what the audio is like. It seems fine so far. I mean, it's maxed out anyway, but it looks okay. But you guys can let me know if I need to adjust anything. All this stuff seems reasonable to me. It's interesting because this game never came out on PC, the original version, so. Humans of planet Earth, be advised, while the experience has been upgraded, the content and historical record of the original invasion of the Furons remains a near identical clone. The story, words, and images contained within may be shocking to the modern human brain. That's actually quite funny. I'll give them props, that's actually quite a funny message.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space. What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
He seems a little quiet, if anything, but hopefully it's okay.
5. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Maybe Spaceman? And hello? I don't have it, sadly. Maybe someday. It depends on how well this goes.
I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with
Sounds
each
good.
new clone.
That's bad, right?
Oh
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him. He's gotta rescue me. I mean, I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
It's interesting because they've clearly redone the cutscenes visually, but they're using all the same voices again.
Welcome to my little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you. If you've got something for me in trade, say some of that delicious DNA you've collected.
I can't remember. Well, yeah. I think this stuff was in the original, it's just laid out slightly differently. I can't remember, it's been so long. It's been nearly 6 years since I streamed that, so it has been quite a long time. This version of the game didn't even exist back then. There.
Orthopox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium!
Surely that's a good thing.
Crypto, do verify your suit is working under Earth's atmospheric conditions. Get a move on!
My sensitivity seems a little high. There you go. There's a Porsche win immediately. And I would have got one, like I said earlier, I would have got one pretty much just for starting the game, but because I had a little go earlier to make sure that it worked. I already unlocked that, sadly.
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the Cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains. Moo? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one. Again with the moo. I think these lactating bovoids are trying to fool us.
Not a very impressive puddle. They've had better puddles.
They eat with their mouths. I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creatures. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis, Crypto. Target an object or creature and lift it into the sky. Use PK to finish off the belligerent bovines. Slam them into the ground. Curse these creatures.
Definitely controls a lot better from the original game.
You didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner.
At least so far.
That ain't steak. That's holy mother of... Martha, give me the shotgun.
This looks like a job for the Zapumatic. Fry that farmer. Extract and collect the brainstem from what's left of the agricultural engineer. You can consume the brainstem and collect the Furon DNA.
Harold, come on back! You gotta see this! They got a talking horse on the TV! I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman! Ah!
I am not green.
I know that's a recurring joke if I remember correctly. As long as shields have energy, they protect you from harm. A gauge showing the current charge appears when the shield isn't fully charged. Got you. When you get hit or touch water, shield energy depletes. Some impacts deal more damage than others. If not damaged forever, shield slowly recharges after a few seconds. Shield bar turns red when it's out of energy, and any hit could be lethal. Dodge projectiles or retreat from battle until shields begin recharging. Collecting brainstems reduces the shield recharge delay. The saucer also has a shield to recharge. Use its drain ability on humans or vehicles instead. The saucer shield does not recharge automatically.
Be merciless. Let none survive.
Anything back here? Does this swing chair swing? It does. Okay. This is actually a decent game.
Put me down, you...
But yeah, so far this seems very faithful to the original game. It just controls a lot better.
Work Crypto.
Evening, Ms. Turnipseed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
Little green spaceman!
What
all
is
over the
that?
place.
A
They
new
got
silo?
electrocuted him with a big old...
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum.
Okay.
Oh, the furonity. Vaporize them, Crypto!
And I now have a jetpack. That's pretty cool. Kill the farmer's wife using a chicken. I don't know if you get anything for the optional objectives, but we might as well try.
Bow down before me.
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching.
I got a
Hurry to the
bonus.
saucer.
Apparently.
Oh, you did it now, boyo.
Get in your flying saucer and annihilate everything in your path.
There was another collectible I spotted over here. I'm not sure if you can see how many there are. Let's just check. Huron Handbook, is that it? No. No. Okay, that's fine. I'll not worry about that. I spot another one. It seems like you get some sort of currency. It's probably used for upgrades and stuff.
Take a spin in your saucer. Get a feel for the controls and then go ahead and start shooting.
I see, yeah.
Destroy all buildings. Leave no trace. Bomb those monkeys back to the Stone Age.
Perfect!
Nice shooting, Crypto.
Hello, Fredster. Thank you. Humans are rubbish.
Move out, man! Move! I don't know, but I've been told. Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Do you remember when I played this back in the
The
day?
human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Crypto, I hereby give you official permission to destroy all humans!
No, I thought it was pretty boring. We'll see how this version goes.
There are more to the north in the bushes.
Maybe this version's well good.
Replenish your saucer's shields by draining any human vehicle. Superb!
final push. Wipe them out.
Well, this version only came out recently. When I say recently, 4 years ago. This didn't exist when I played the original one.
Perfect!
Hello, Landlord John. I hope you're doing okay.
Excellent work, Crypto.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This was 90% off on Steam recently, and I just thought, why not? We'll give it a go.
Did you see what I saw? You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see? Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army. Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray? Don't be a stiff. You know what it means? Absolutely. What? It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario. The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it. Believe it. Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
%? Oh, I didn't drown a cow in a lake. I didn't notice that that was a thing. Isn't that shocking? 90%? That is just terrible. Cattle mutilation pandemic. Farmer disappears amidst cow abuse allegations. Who is the next Miss Rockwell? Nuclear bomb fallout shelter. Best title for a game ever. There you go, there's a box quote for you. Farmer Joe's prize cattle herd, including Bessie, his famous blue ribbon winning Holstein, was found dead under gruesome circumstances. Welcome back, Spaceman.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet, letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable.
Are you keeping up with all
Furon
this?
genes and humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them.
I think that would be a terrible idea, Spaceman. Isn't it quite expensive?
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities? Hmm?
I'll buy that. Orshwin. Challenge unlocks on the old one. Oh no, well. Yeah, that's where I came from. I wish there was a Battlefield Earth game. I know we've talked about it before, but I wish.
Crypto, I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
This game just gives you Porsche wins for doing anything. The icon shows you whether or not a human is looking at you. A blue icon shows you are still disguised or unnoticed. The alert level will not increase. The eye icon lights up when humans see an alien or alien activity. When the gauge is red, prevent the alert level from increasing by neutralizing human witnesses. The gauge turns yellow if witnesses escape, activating the corresponding alert levels. The first level just increases human awareness, while higher levels are more hazardous. During stealth missions, stay below the indicated threshold or the mission will fail. Lower the alert level by first escaping to break line of sight and then laying low or activating a hollow bulb. A tenner? I thought it would be more than that for some reason.
That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down. Don't forget to disguise yourself, Crypto. You're not...
Nice, Spaceman. Use the holobulb ability to take on a holographic human disguise. The target human, meanwhile, is frozen and invisible. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Most PS3 games ran terribly. Scanning human brains with Cortex Scan regenerates holobulb. Holobulb will drop if it's not regularly recharged. Using powerful mental abilities, weapons, or other offensive actions disrupts Holobulb, making it deplete faster and briefly revealing Crypto. Holobulb will become compromised if humans witness its activation or its disruption, neutralize them, use forget, or escape to restore Holobulb.
Now that you're sufficiently disguised, continue using the Cortex Scan to maintain the illusion. You
What's
wouldn't
going
want
on
to lose
here?
concentration while surrounded by enemies.
What's an Elvis? Must be a new type of 10-gallon hat. I want to slap an Elvis on my head. Man, am I buff. Beat that, Charles Atlas.
Move along! Nothing to see here. Boy, sure like saying that.
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
I can do that.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease. Keep scanning the humans.
What I wasn't good for a decent pizza. Now let's see, I can make some cornbread. The cows give me meat and cheese. Tomatoes.
The cars are nervous.
Yep, pizza here come. Would it kill her?
I don't know what was going on there.
Oh wait, tofu? What the heck kind of thinking is that? Meat, meat. I like.
They were shaking. I hope there wasn't like some rumpy pumpy going on.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America. What I need is a farmhands union. Let's see Brando make a movie about that. I can feel my arteries clogging up right this second, and I like it.
Yeah. Town's doing great. Business is booming. Hope is on the way. Yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing.
Queen! Finally, I was gonna flip my lid if Mama made me take one more slurp of cabbage soup. I want roast chicken. Chicken of the sea. Or was it by the sea?
All right, Crypto.
I've done it.
I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
I'm not sure about
Can
that,
I
Crypto.
finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
Implant a command on a puny human brain. Bend its will to ours.
I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Gotta go!
What the? Martha!
Oh damn. I pressed the wrong button.
Which way's the exit?
I'm trying to remember what the buttons are.
Oh, and don't ride the Mangler! It's a freaking death trap!
Because they kind of laid on everything at once back there. It is better than the original though, because the original I think you had to kind of cycle between everything. Now you can just do everything on the fly, which is better.
Wait! I left my purse in the tent. I must go to the dark and mysterious woods. There's no reason to be afraid. Nothing bad ever happens to people who go into dark
Oh, really?
and mysterious woods. Especially not in fairy tales or slasher films. Not that I know what those are. Nope, nothing to worry about here. I don't remember parking here. Of course, I can't ever remember where I parked. My car seems bigger and rounder and saucer-shaped. Whoa, this is just like my dream. La 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 la. La 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 la.
You think so?
La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Got him, Fred.
What's happening? Oh, God, please.
Hello, Pekka.
Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
Never fails.
I feel like I did that very poorly, but it still worked.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Wreak havoc by using your saucer's abducto beam to
Um.
levitate a creature or object.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I've done the optional objectives. Yeah, this seems very similar to the original game. It's not really a huge difference. At the moment, we're just destroying the buildings, yeah. But we're destroying a few humans along the way. It does get harder. At least the original game did. Thanks, Fred. It was uncalled for. I feel terrible for that. 100%. That's more like it. Disaster at Rockwell Fair. Fairground left in tatters by Freak Storm. Miss Rockwell commits to Shady Pines Sanitarium. Half a dozen local pastors of the First Churches of Rockwell have banded together, citing the Miss Rockwell pageant as a sign of socialist leanings, bringing down judgment from above. An anonymous source close to the judges insists the opportunities given by the pageant are so important for young gals. How else will they get an MRS? And what's wrong with the baby changing portion? It's a nice picture. The 100% trophy in this game is relatively easy. So far, this game just gives out achievements for doing anything. Let me check. I have, let's see. Oh, I thought it was easily going to show me how many achievements what I've got so far. Yeah, I've got 8 so far. for doing like very little. Sure. And then let's go to the next mission. Hello, Burning Burger. What other platinums do you have, Spaceman?
Crypto! Those nearby bovoids appear to have been genetically manipulated by the humans. But for what purpose? I want you to investigate this bizarre mutated species.
Scan a cow. I can do that.
Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
I need to run away. Yeah, this was originally a PS2 game, an Xbox game that came out in 2005, and then they did this like newer remake a couple of years ago. Well, 4 years ago now.
I love my country. I love my flag.
I need to do this more often. Kill scientists and destroy radioactive containers. Nice.
Space invaders! Run for your lives!
Major calls town meeting, plans to finally explain what's going on. The mayor has called an emergency meeting to explain the worsening epidemic of exploding cows. Originally thought to be the work of maverick farmers, the bovine deaths have grown increasingly gruesome, prompting the head of the Rockwell phone tree, Gladys, to call the concerned women of Rockwell to action. Many women call it divine retribution, though a small but growing number claims that the chaos, though it comes from the heavens, is of alien origin. They will wait politely for a reasonable explanation before running the mayor out of town, a time-honoured Rockwell tradition. Restricted areas. Only authorised humans can enter restricted areas. A red bar at the top of the screen indicates entry into a restricted area, which is also displayed as a red perimeter on the minimap. By choosing the right disguise, enter restricted areas at will. The display bar will turn green. Enter restricted area without the appropriate disguise will alert the humans or even cause missions to fail. I remember that being quite annoying in the original.
Where did he come from?
Like,
Never mind that. You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
like when this game tries to be stealthy, I remember it being pretty annoying.
Mail's place to address the pea-brained masses.
It's hunting!
I'm a man now. Kind of.
Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some reds.
A restricted area. How droll. Crypto, the charming security at this town hall won't let you in without a jacket. Use Holobob to keep
I do not have a
out,
jacket.
will you?
There's a screenplay in this. Yo, 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 Serpico. Wait, wrong decade.
A house in the
Yeah.
suburbs, a loving wife,
We should
a
ban
happy
this game.
family, mowing on Saturday, church on Sundays, working for my daily bread, and a shed full of power tools. What more could a man want?
Move along. Nothing to see here. Boy, sure like saying that.
Crypto! The gathering is already in progress.
Oh dear.
But before we deal with these pitchfork connoisseurs, we need to find the alpha male.
Motorcycle cops have all the fun. I want to be a cowboy. But who would be my... What exactly is an udder anyway? Ugly looking thing. Did that cow just speak to me? Say something else, Bessie. I loves my Bessie. But I loves my steak. Bessie, steak, steak, Bessie. Oh, Lord. Why you make me
Where is the police
choose?
commissioner? He was assigned to protect me.
It's him! The mayor! Now use
Oops, I've done it wrong.
Time to take the stage. Break.
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here. Back to the mothership.
Yeah. Where's it gonna put me?
Crypto! The gathering is already
Mission
in
failed, I
progress.
know.
But before
Terrible.
we deal with these pitchfork connoisseurs,
Oh, I need to scan the guys at
we
the
need to find
gathering
the
again.
alpha male.
At the gathering of the...
The
Not
mayor.
juggalos, unfortunately.
Now use Hypnoblast to distract the lackeys surrounding him.
Okay, we'll try that in a moment. Hold on, it's R, isn't it? Yeah.
Every time I go in that barn, all I can think
The
of is
icons
Jack
at the bottom are
Russell.
quite small.
That guy's a smarty pants.
I'm glad that they're there, though.
Wait a minute. What kind of panko talk is that?
So I need to use C here.
Where is the police commissioner? He was assigned to protect me.
Time to take the stage. Break a leg, Mayor Crypto. Assure them that everything is normal. No monkey business. That is, only monkey business as usual. The success.
I vaguely remember this part from the original.
Every one of the dang cows, then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's...
Clap, trap, and after all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her...
Crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings. No new shoes for the twins. And I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbite.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now, wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now, I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If there ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Boo!
You want to know what's been going on around here? I'll tell you what's been going on around here. Communism, that's what.
Yeah! Yeah! There you go. I'm getting good at this now.
I don't know about you, but I'm not willing to see the land our forefathers fought and died for fall under the boot of the creeping red menace. Not on my watch.
There you go. I figured out how to win them over.
So the next time you see a strange light moving and changing direction at incredible speed in the night sky, you just think to yourself, no commie's gonna distract me from my patriotic duty with a couple of bottle rockets. No, sir.
Wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
Make empty promises.
My lips. I will not rest until we find the perpetrators of the fairground carnage and bring them to justice.
There we go. Great answer, Monster.
Now hold on. How come nobody in Santa Modeste has been seeing anything like this?
Because we're real Americans and they're not. Next.
Yeah!
So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains about.
The mayor's right. This was all just a random series of suspiciously coincidental yet easily rationalized events.
Hello, Macaroni. How's it going?
That's right. Give it up. Let's hear it from me.
Suckers.
Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.
Crypto! Did you hear what that human said during your speech?
Must have missed it. Busy digging on the love.
Focus! There's another human hive nearby. Santa Modesta, he called it. You must discover its location and make your way there. We've got more humans to control.
Depends on.
Okay. 100%. Mayor declares town safe, exploding cows under control, declares town official. Rockwellians can breathe easier today. The mayor has assured locals at the local town meeting that the recent spate of exploding cows was nothing more than extreme constipation brought on by a contaminated feed from the real enemy, communists. Top scientists, the mayor stated, have confirmed the suspiciously red-dyed feed prevented the afflicted cows from releasing methane, causing an ultimately fatal overload. Residents have been advised to guard feed stores night and day, ensuring that all feed is Rockwell grown, freedom feed. Purchasing information page 4. Damn, spaceman. Shots fired.
Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
Um, we'll do that. Interesting, spaceman. I haven't heard anyone say that before, but I guess today is the, you know, making history here, spaceman. Today is the day. It's not a remake, it's a reboot. Spaceman's wrong.
Here we are, Crypto. Sunny Santa Modesta. First up, I want you to find the alpha male of this town. Perhaps we can gain an insight into the way this whacked human social hierarchy functions. Crypto, the first thing you should do is take a human disguise. In this mission, it's vital you remain completely incognito. If your true form is seen by anyone, the mission will fail.
I haven't played it with the new one. Well, when I say new one, the one that came out 2 years ago, I still haven't played it. But I like all the other ones.
What I wouldn't give for a decent pizza. Now let's see, I can make some cornbread. The cows give me meat and cheese, tomatoes from the garden.
Scan any humans you find. They might be able to tell you where the alpha male is located.
That rotten mayor. We gave $500 to that campaign and still no invitation to the pool party at the motel. Maybe I should sell those photos to the tabloids after all.
What a great guy. He must really love pool parties.
Oh, I have to cover up this terrible rug burn before I get to the pool party. My girdle rides up every darn time.
Girdle's a good word, isn't it?
If it bleeds, I can cook it.
Oh, man. I'm never gonna finish my dissertation on the workers' means of production helping overthrow the bourgeoisie while working these docks.
Am I allowed in the pool party? We'll find out.
Go ahead. Make my day.
There seems to be a human social
Seems to be
tool in
fine.
progress. Perhaps you can discover what's going on by scanning them.
Majestic agents use jamming technology but rapidly decays Holobob disguises and blocks Cortex scan. If Majestic agents are controlled by either Forget or Distract, they cannot detect Holobob disguises. EMP mines must be disabled to prevent them from jamming Holobob disguises. To avoid agents and EMP mines, check the threat range on the minimap. I see.
Move before that mayor gets any closer. That old lech thinks he can grab anything that tickles his fancy.
That mayor sure is one heck of a public speaker. Shame about his short-term memory. Just keeps saying the same stuff over and over again.
Seems alright. It seems like they've done a pretty good job of
If this is a pool party, why isn't anyone
remaking the original. But I'm not a huge fan of the original, I guess that's the problem.
If there's anything more sensual than polyester, I haven't found it.
Oh wow, what a comparison, macaroni.
Just because a couple of slack-jawed yokels have been drinking too much Rockwell moonshine, I'm supposed to hand over my civic authority? I paid good money for this office. This is my town. Those feds better steer clear.
This mayor is pathetic. So is this pool party. It's time to trash the place.
Little green pisses!
End of the line, everybody.
Drop it.
Okay, that's that optional objective done. No problem, Landlord John. Enjoy the tea maker. I think you get more brain juice if they're alive, right? Let's test this. No, it's the same actually. Hello, Blue Dandelion. I hope you're doing okay. Because humans are rubbish.
Crypto, unfortunately, you seem to have awakened the local constabulary. Be on your guard.
You'll need a new weapon to handle the Santa Modesta police force. So I'm unlocking your disintegrator ray. Try it out on the fuzz.
Not really. That's the gist of it, I guess, Macaroni. Yeah. Don't need anything more than that. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you.
If you run out of ammunition, use Transmog to recharge.
Here, pussy, pussy, pussy. It came from outer space. You're blocking my shot. I feel so powerful. You can't do it. Put me down.
Excellent work, Crypto.
Show yourself.
It's gone all slow-mo. I don't know why. Okay, I won. There's something about, there was like a former version of you that went and tried and did stuff, but they failed, so you're filling in for them. But yeah, I mean, who cares? Motel, Party Madness, Santa Modesta, youths caught in violent jazz music hysteria. Santa Modesta has been devastated by something even more dangerous than communism: popular music. A pool party hosted by the mayor turned into a bloodbath when jazz-crazed gunman went on a rampage. Fueled by erratic musical structure and non-conformist beats, the killer went on to murder several youths before making his escape via a nearby alley. Witnesses described the massacre as horrific, yet oddly toe-tapping. Police have already taken measures to stop this new menace, confiscating all musical instruments in the Tri-County area. Turn to page 8 for a full list of banned instruments.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
Are piglets cuddly? There was free cake in the office, oh no. You're either a good cuddler or you're not.
They don't look so tough.
Looks can deceive. These urban humans are savvier, grittier,
Stringier.
harder to fool. Keep your eyes sharp and your wits sharper.
Not in the open. Duck in here.
Hold the frequency.
Hit me. We're go for phase 1. Our guys inside the station? Just waiting for the word. And the tape? In the briefcase, all queued up. Subliminal TV messages. What'll Majestic think of next? Search me. You know what a rhetorical question is? Not a clue. Come on.
Those black suits again. What's a Majestic?
I'm not certain, but it gives me an idea, Crypto.
Wait, let me grab something to write with.
If our plan is to succeed, simply reading human minds will be insufficient. We must control them. To ease the harvesting of their brainstems, grease the wheels, so to speak.
Sounds like a gas. How do we do it?
I believe your ebon-garbed friends have provided us direction.
Unfortunately, Macaroni, I was gonna say, Macaroni has a reputation for cheating, so that's him out of the running.
Run by a vehicle that can't even fly!
I don't remember the stash in the original. That might be new.
Forget the black sedan! Stop those men in black from escaping! The men in black are getting away!
It's all good.
Scanning the documents now. Crypto, this looks diabolical! The briefcase contains a reel of magnetic tape and orders to commence an experiment in human mind control. Apparently, a human scientist is waiting at the TV station for these orders. He's an expert on the human brain. His name is Sleepy Ernst. I want you to go to the TV station and Sleepy Ernst.
I can confirm that I have hair. I am not bald. That is a lot of exploding barrels.
You're under. Drop it. Stop. Hold it right there. It's hurting. Head, brain, like.
You want a piece of this? Come on.
Stop!
Macaroni's confused.
Stop right to get your arse kicked.
I do like the brains popping out, that's quite fun. Scan Sleepy Ernest.
Stop blocking my shot. Get out of the way. Move over.
I'll prove the human mind can be controlled by televised propaganda. And then I'll start my own cable news network. Ha ha! There's a heck of those Majestic agents. America ain't gonna brainwash itself.
We cannot allow the human race to be sleepy Ernst.
Drown Sleepy Ernst in the ocean.
They should be all guinea pigs.
I guess I can do that.
Sleepy Ernst, Crypto. Zap that narcoleptic dweeb.
We'd better make sure his work is destroyed. Majestic intended to broadcast mind control signals to control their own people. By transmitting signals from this station, they hope to make the human population paranoid and aggressive. Well, more paranoid and aggressive.
Welcome back, John.
I suggest we beat Majestic at their
Enjoy
own
the tea.
tedious little game. We'll broadcast our own very special episode. A mind control transmission from the mothership.
Reach the human
A
dwellings.
few minor adjustments to those rooftop antennae should make them Furon ready. I'm sure you can handle that. All right, Crypto, here's the plan. We're going to use this television thingy ourselves to subjugate humanity to the indomitable will of the Furon Empire! If you can bend the antennae in the direction of the mothership, they'll be in the perfect position to receive my Furon mind control transmissions. That's the good news. The bad news is, for complex and highly technical reasons, you have
Don't touch
only
the ground.
5 minutes. If you cannot align the antennae, very bad things will happen. Let's not speak of it again. Now, get out there and bend some rabbit ears.
Can't I watch the news in peace? That Fidel was kind of making sense, but no! I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Timed mission. I'm sweating here.
How can I love Lucy when she's off the air?
Space baby, that's me.
Don't give up, Crypto. I'd hate to have to tell the Furon Emperor you let him down.
Darn rabbit ears.
So
How will I know if the exact value of an all-expenses-paid Cuban vacation is lower or higher than 90?
Half-Life boss, yeah. That is the ultimate space baby right there. Yeah, I think I know what you mean, Maria.
Oh, I'm in awe of your sheer cerebral virility. You silver stud, you.
I've got plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Watch the news in peace. I hardly ever get to use my masters in economics.
It even has a jetpack, just like San Andreas.
Here we go. Beginning transmission. Furon signal downlink successful. Oh, this is smashing.
The art style looks more like Fortnite, yeah.
The power.
Exclamation mark crystal.
Crypto, the signal is too strong. Humans are weak. Their minds can't take that kind of amplitude. Quickly, Crypto! You've got to bend the antennae before they...
Oh no.
Ew, that has to hurt. Ew. Disgusting. Crypto? Crypto! Where did you go?
Snack time.
Yeah, I hope no one has like vomited or anything from saying that, because that was pretty gross. That was very close, Macaroni. Oh, 93%. That is disgusting. Freak lightning. Strike entire block, kills 12 local electricians to answer in court for faulty ground wiring. Oh, good, good, Macaroni. Happy days. We could go for a saucer upgrade. I am feeling a bit saucy today. Yeah, this game just showers you in Porsche wins. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we were talking. I think if we're talking about the same thing, we were talking about that yesterday. Blue Dandelion.
I want you to collect any brain stems that may have survived the signal broadcast. While you're collecting the overloaded brain stems, take a moment and extract some fresh brain stems from living humans, would you? Crypto, I'm granting you a license for a new weapon. The Anal Probe.
Anal Probe?
For more efficient brain stem collection. With the multifunctional Anal Probe, attract and collect any extracted brain stems floating about from a safe distance.
Bly.
But remember, no unlicensed uses. Read the warning label. Good work, Crypto.
Thank you.
Just collected an overloaded brain stem. Only 11 more to go. Well, I know it sounds like a lot, but I think it's quite an achievable goal. Excellent. I believe that's all the fresh brain stems I'll be needing at the moment. Nice call.
This weapon is a bit strange. You have to like hold it down and then let go. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen this, Blue Dandelion. I thought we were talking about Linkin Park. No, I don't. I don't know what we're talking about then. I have not seen the Foo Fighters news, if there is any. No, well, they got a new singer who's a woman, and she's a Scientologist, and people are not happy about that.
Avoid these EMPs. They fire an electromagnetic pulse that disables your weapons.
Do you want some tea, Fred? Enjoy the tea, Fredster. I need to run away. I don't have my jetpack anymore. It's weird how the game gives it and then takes it away on you. I quite like that effect when you shock them and you can see their skeleton. That's quite cool. Oh, I do have the jetpack. I just don't know what I'm talking about, it turns out. I think I couldn't use it because I was still sort of close to that mine thing. I cannot lift up the car. I think that's an upgrade that you can get. There's too much to get into, Macaroni. I can't sum up Scientology in a sentence. So what happens then with the Foo Fighters? Well, yeah, I don't know, so if you want to tell me. Let me look up something. There's something that I've forgotten how to do. Don't mind me. Transmog. Extract energy from a marked object, crushing and grinding them. Press E. Does this work then? No. Oh, I can do it on this apparently. Don't bing it, Macaroni, you'll end up on a watch list. I mean, I think all of us are on a watch list at this point. There's a tank there, that's kind of scary. I think people would be more mad if she was a Jehovah's Witness. Well, the other thing is that apparently she previously backed someone in like court who ended up being a very, very bad man. I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah, she had to do she issued a statement apologizing for it and stuff. No problem, Macaroni. Quite a lot of brains.
That's all the overloaded brain's done.
I did it. I used the anal probe on humans. Stunted, a sniper strikes again. 16 dies, deformed lurker stalks Clancy Street Estate.
Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
I can't remember the last time I've actually cheated in a game. It's been a very long time. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Oh, nice brain ice cream. I'm sure that's tasty. All-American fast food sensation, government scientists helping to defend against communism through better cuisine. Uh-huh.
Crypto, you're going to investigate the activities of the human scientists. I want to establish their connection with the Majestic.
Scan the scientists. I'm glad you found that funny. That was in relation to the Ed Sheeran song Galway Girl. No, yeah. No, it must have been the other way around. An Irish woman falling in love with an English man, yeah. But yeah, very unrealistic. That would never happen. Bingley. Scan the scientists.
That special seasoning
It's called Galway Girl.
These people are now rabid paranoiacs and incredibly hostile to anyone who's different. And as an unexpected side benefit, 78% of them are now registering Republican.
Crypto, there's a frozen treats vehicle on its way here, but my analysis shows it's carrying warm-blooded humans. No, don't shoot. This is highly suspicious. Wait and scan whomever comes out first.
Yeah, Macaroni said he liked it. That's how it came up. I mean, you're not missing out. I think it's a really bad song.
I know I'm not supposed to eat from the diner, or I'll turn into a mindless paranoid drone, but that rhubarb pie is calling my name. Heinrich!
There you go. He's back.
More non-threatening vehicles full of scientists instead of ice cream? Scan the scientists once they step foot outside. Don't they live in their labs?
Ever since I was a small boy in Stuttgart, I dreamed of drugging the food supply of an entire
That's just what he says in the song.
Now, it's my job. God, I love America. The psychotropic compounds in that Scheißen turned our lab rats into a pack of paranoid junkies.
Clearly, the scientists are responsible for carrying out Majestic's population control schemes. Normally, I'd ask you to destroy the scientists, but we have a bigger problem. Majestic are using the food outlets to distribute their population control drugs. And it seems to be working. If every human in this country turns paranoid and hostile, it will make life for us very difficult. You may want to use the saucer for this.
I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to use the saucer for this. I'm sure there are, I'm just joking.
Replenish your saucer's shields by draining any human vehicle.
Look at that. Well, the frame rate's fine, but the, like, I don't know, the physics objects look a bit strange. Very romantic.
just took the diner, too. We gotta set up a line and hold them here.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not sitting around here waiting to get abducted.
Keep your panties on, Mary. I just got a word over the radio. There's an army convoy right outside this town. With tanks.
Thank God.
Thank Majestic. Silhouette got the army to do something right for once. Take some cars and go get them.
Try and stop me.
If the scientists escape with the formula, our whole operation is at risk. Destroy those vehicles before they leave the peninsula.
Hello, Real Tech 9. How are you?
Use your Repulsotron, Crypto! Destroy those incoming missiles!
Was their name Papadopoulos? They were both first names? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing fine. What about you, Real Tech 9? Welcome back, Macaroni. Have you ever played this game before, Real Tech 9?
Getting away, Crypto! Use any means necessary to take out those vehicles! You let a bunch of scientists outmaneuver you! Numbskull! Superior Command could destroy the entire crypto program over this!
Apparently I did a bad job.
If the scientists escape with the formula, our whole operation is at risk. Destroy those vehicles before they leave the peninsula. Use your Repulsotron, Crypto! Destroy those incoming missiles! Crypto! Don't let that cold chamber on wheels escape! Destroy it! Or the scientists destroy our plans for... destruction!
Oh, come on, I used my repulsor thing. It didn't work. Mulder.
Treats vehicles! For Arkvoodle's sake, don't let them escape!
Well, one thing's certain. Majestic are far more dangerous to our mission than I had heretofore suspected. I say it's high time we abducted one of these men in really, really dark brown and gave him a good probing. What do you say? Up for a little fun? I think you're going to have to land your saucer and capture the agent on foot. How does it look?
Hello, USP. K, how's it going? That I do not know. Doesn't seem like it. It's not working. So I'm gonna say, for now, no. I don't think that's an option.
How can I find out what the humans are up to if you kill
Oh,
them
I
before
failed.
they tell us anything useful?
The game's not happy with me. Welcome back, Fred. Oh, Maria, so close.
I say it's high time we abducted one of these men in really
Gotcha, Techno.
and gave him a
Gotcha, gotcha. So, give him a good prober. This guy.
I think you're going to have to land your saucer and capture the agent
Oh.
on foot. How does he look that?
How did he die the last time? Bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Right.
Oh, goody. Nap time.
We need this guy.
Go to hell, Klaatu. You think I'm scared of a 3-foot space hamster?
I think you should be.
It's clearly the same voice actor, isn't it?
Now, we can do this easy, or we can do it hard. Your choice. What do you know about a downed Furon scout ship?
Oh, what?
Sorry, let me put it in baby talk. A flying saucer, crashed somewhere, or captured.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not. What do you know about Majestic?
I know we're gonna kick your little green ass all the way back to Mars.
I'm not! These weapons, where are you making them? How many agents does Majestic have? How many other towns are you in?
Spoilers, Fred.
Don't get mad. Get sadistic. I think this calls for the Jumbo Probe.
I really wished it was called the Jumbo Probe.
Hurts, don't it, monkey boy? You want it to stop, don't you? Then give Daddy what he needs.
I think you can pick your character in Baldur's Gate.
Mind control experiment. Rockwell movies. Furon DNA. Area 42.
Prepare to return to the mothership, Crypto. We're going back to Rockwell for the last time.
In a second. Hold still, monkey boy. Let me just...
I did it. Government agent abducted. Soviets deny double agent defection. Yeah. The stuff on the side isn't really worth reading. So far. So I've given up on that. Life's too short. Saucer shields could do with an upgrade, I think. You think so?
I'm sick and tired of this two-bit town. Nothing ever happens.
No dancing, no rock and roll. Why, if it weren't for that juke joint down by the river, I'd never get my rocks off.
You said a mouthful, Cupcake. There's a whole wide world out there, and we're missing it.
But where can we go, Billy? This town's a one-way ticket for wild hearts like you and me.
It's tearing me apart!
Is that a reference to The Room?
Exactly.
The Room wasn't really a meme, though, by this point, in 2005.
Ever thought about homeland protection?
Home what?
Wise up, Romeo. There's a 500 million Reds who'd love nothing better than to rip that varsity sweater right off your back.
No kidding.
Take this little pamphlet. It'll tell you everything you need to know about
Yeah, it
protecting
was.
your little corner of the country from communist invasion.
Thanks a million, Daddy-O.
Freaking A.
Wow. There goes a real American.
A real American dreamboat? Meow.
I've never played the second Destroy All Humans.
That's the last of them. Must have papered every JD in this stinking burg.
And our little film strip?
Spooled up and ready to go. The pimply projectionist is none the wiser. Won't those kids be surprised when Abbott and Costello turn into Jimmy and Johnny Commie Killer in Reel 6?
Good work, Agent, and not a moment too soon. We need to be in Santa Modesta yesterday. Don't break for yellow. Read me?
Loud and clear.
Sounded like secret agent man.
The
was
police
taking
must
orders
not
from
be
the
alerted.
green Goggles. Want me to blow him up?
Thank you, Crypto, but I have a better idea. See the plaza over there by the big screen? The humans drive their carbon combustion transports in, and thence view projected images for the purpose of entertainment.
Makes perfect sense.
I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little game.
Perfect.
Boy, do I love my new Edsel. It's a classic in the making.
Come on, boys. My biological clock is ticking like a time bomb. Work with me here, people.
Kinsey was right. I am a smoldering hotbed of sexuality under my cold, reserved exterior.
Oh, this guy's weeing, but with what, like no hands. He's not holding it. He's just going for it. Fair play.
There's nothing you can do to me that mind over matter. Mind.
Power move, yeah. I need to scan someone to get my Hollow Bob juice back. It's about to run out. No.
I loves my Bessie.
There we go. We're good.
I loves my steak. Bessie, steak, Bessie. Oh, Lord.
Every time I go in that barn, all I can think about is Jane Russell in the hay. Va-boom!
I remember in the original game they had a film called Teenagers from Outer Space or something, or it was Teenage Aliens or something. It had a full movie in the original. Is this it? This might be it.
The sexiest word in the English language? Tupperware.
That'd be cool if they brought that back.
Last call, space rat. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Bob never even looks at me anymore. Thank God.
Okay, I need a break. That cow's starting to look a little too good.
Here, boy. Come here.
Excellent! I've prepared a special film that I'm sure the audience will love. Be a good boy and pick it up.
Wood has an excellent song.
I'm on it.
I take it I failed. What a load of wank. Sorry. I'm being vulgar for no good reason. Do I have to do the whole thing again?
Excellent!
Mm.
I've prepared a
Not quite.
special film that I'm sure the
No, it's fine.
audience will love. Be a good
They've put
boy
me in a
and
good
pick it
spot.
up.
They've checkpointed me well.
I'm
I can't remember if the checkpoints in the original were bad or not. I mean, it was a PS2 game. They probably were quite spaced, or yeah, fairly well spaced out. But I can't remember. What did I do, Macaroni? Sorry.
sit back and enjoy the following educational presentation from the Furon Empire.
Being vulgar? Oh, sorry. My apologies.
You ever seen government issue puke? It isn't pretty.
Puke.
You can't do this!
Put me down, space.
Oh, it feels so bad. Drop me now, or...
Don't make me come. As soon as I get down, you are one. Space rat.
Only 1 minute remaining. Keep calm.
No. Damn it.
God, I hope none of the other cops see this.
Here's a close encounter of
30 seconds. Hang on. Almost there. 10 seconds.
I did it. The missions are quite short. Furon flicks, hits, sticks. Meet the Furons has something for everyone.
So, what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
You can skip this little bit, but I like watching it. It's fine. It's only like 5 seconds anyway.
I'm letting you off the leash, Crypto. The time has come to escalate this little war against the Majestic. You will definitely be needing a more powerful weapon.
Destroy or kill humans, destroy
Be
vehicles.
very careful with this weapon, Crypto. It can hurt you as well if you get too close.
Oh, I see. Seems rather strong.
They want me from outer space.
A mutant pig! If you run out of ammunition, use transmog to recharge.
Martians! Alien invaders! Martha, come quick!
Oh, I didn't fire that very far, did I?
Help! We're being invaded by Peter Lorre!
I can tell you what this game isn't as good as. It's not as good as Stubbs the Zombie. That's a better game. It has a similar setting. nothing is as good as Bad Boys 2. That is the pinnacle of gaming, so...
Now it's time to cause this nasty organization some real damage. If it looks majestic, annihilate it. Teach them the meaning of
I think this is a new mechanic. I don't think the original had the transmogrifying thing. I think that's new. I don't remember it anyway. Not giving me the ammo I want though. Which is making me sad. I wouldn't mind doing Stubbs the Zombie again actually. It's good. Thank you. It's very hard to beat Fred. It's possible, but it's very, very difficult.
It's time to exterminate the majestic infestation in this town. Find the majestic base in this town and destroy it.
Oh. Out of ammo. What was the game with cans of beer and that banger of a song? Redneck Rampage.
Majestic base destroyed. That's a put a plug in their stinkers for a while.
Sphincter is an excellent word. It's one of my favorites. Top 10 words. Sphincter. Mysterious blaze destroys motel. Manager blames alien invaders. Officials blame faulty wiring.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?
Nice mustache. Congratulations, John. Yes. Burt Weaver assassination scare. Safety fears cause American news icon to run to ground. Says the news cannot be silenced.
We seem to have put a dent into Majestic's mind control efforts, but they won't stay down for long. However, if we can harness the massive power of television,
We could brainwash the whole country.
we can easily transmit our signal on normal television frequencies. All we require is a suitable guise, a persona the humans will trust. My research indicates one possibility. A human television presenter called Burt Wither. But he's made himself scarce. Perhaps he got wind of what you did to Sleepy Ernst.
Forgive my impertinence, but you are an alien, are you not?
How'd you guess?
I knew it! I knew it! My prayers have been answered! On behalf of all the nations of the Earth, I welcome you to our planet, oh friend from another world.
Gee, thanks. Means a lot.
Enough chit-chat! We need to find Burt Wither. Where is he, pathetic crackpot human?
You want Burt Wither? You got him. Follow me.
Ooh. Is this an escort mission?
Perfect.
We all love those.
Please, come with me.
Follow that crackpot. Never mind that he's crazy. He's our only lead.
They've got electric force fields around the perimeter. You can turn them off, though. Just shoot the machine. But don't tell anybody. You better stay low. They have gun turrets around the perimeter, too. A whole ton of them on the water side. Watch out for the EMP mines. They've got a bunch of those around the perimeter, too. The perimeter's pretty rough, actually. You can take a human form, can't ya? You could get over there in disguise. Boy, do I love Burt Wither. Even though he called me a crackpot in that TV interview, he said lukewarm fusion would never work, but it would, and I know it. If only I'd gotten the funny, but I didn't, thanks to Burt Wither. Bastard. I stash stuff here, too. You can have anything you find, if you spit on it. Scan me, scan me, scan me!
Space invaders!
That's not what he meant.
Ah, break's over. Better get back to work. Ha! Who am I kidding?
They've got electric force fields around the perimeter. You can turn them off, though. Just shoot the machine.
I would imagine I need the jetpack up to that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. I don't know how to cancel out of this. You can shoot to kind of cancel out of it, but not permanently.
Follow that crackpot. Never mind that he's crazy. He's our only lead.
That will do.
Hey, the cook at this diner takes food to Burt Wither. He's the only one who gets past the force field and the guards. If that crackpot scientist is correct, Burt Wither is under heavy guard.
and only this cook is allowed near him. You should use this cook to reach Bert Wither.
Okay. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we'll see. Need to scan someone.
Yep, this is what I thought my life would be like. Cows, check. Farm, check. Baking apple pie and cookies, check.
Crypto, be very careful. This area appears to be heavily fortified.
That Bert Wither guy's gotta be around here somewhere. My pappy fought in the big one. I have a rifle. Her name is Sue. I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle. What would Elliot Ness do? Never carry a knife to a gunfight? No, that's not it. What was it again?
Very authentic Irish accent.
I could take that guy, and her.
I love my country. I love my flag.
Seems to be going well so far.
I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
Where is the Salisbury steak from Mr. Wither? He's starving. Is it that hard to find him up the stairs on the second floor of the docks?
I did it.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll do anything you say. I swear.
You bet your ass you will. Come on, Birdie boy. I got a little job for you.
Deliver Bert Wither to the saucer.
Sir, the private... This is not...
The physics are pretty good in this game. Not bad. I need to go back and get Bert, it looks like. I've lost him at some point.
Drop the Teamster!
I mean, this is probably quicker, isn't it? Oh, I didn't do the last optional objective, but doesn't seem like those get you too much anyway. SMCBS uproar. Wyver threatens to leave news desk over salary dispute. Bad luck, Fredster.
Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
Wyver to address nation at 6 PM. SMCBS remains tight-lipped over content of new special.
The success of the broadcast depends on you, Crypto. You must protect those towering transmission towers. Each tower has a transmitter at its base. If the army want to stop the broadcast, they'll have to take out those transmitters first.
I suppose that's true, Fred. It's one way of looking at it.
Regiments 2 and 4, form up the main junction. 1 and 3, take the flank. Attack waves, target the infrastructure. I want those comm towers out of commission. Support waves, your task is simple. Destroy the communist insurgents holding the television station. No beet-eating, vodka-swilling, Trotskyite son of a bitch is gonna hijack this great nation's God-given airways. Not on my watch.
He has excellent teeth. I'm impressed.
Incoming from the north!
SMCBS will bring you further news as it unfolds. Good day, Jonathan. From sea to shining sea, this is Bert Wither coming to you live from a secure SMCBS studio at an undisclosed location in America's sunshine capital, Santa Modesta, with a special news bulletin. For years, America has been a beacon of hope to the world, but today comes disturbing proof. Our very way of life is under attack. Our great nation devoured from within by a malignant tumor of corruption. Yes, you heard it here first. The very heart of power is...
Tower 1 is under fire. Let him have it, Crypto.
Its benevolent might bends to our crooked will. The insidious nature of this cancer. Right after a word from our sponsor.
Drop it.
Lost the slot, died in the battle, got slaughtered in the adventure. So you're doing really well then, basically. That's what I'm hearing. But still loved, that is also true. Bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. Voodoo. Who do you voodoo?
Tanks! Roll in the tanks! Show them some American steel!
Uh-oh. Tasty Pete's Donut Shop.
A federal agency behind the new terror on our streets. The Tower 1 is under fire! The policy is corrupt. What are the government responsible? SMCBS has acquired extensive documentary footage. Tower 1 is being attacked. Reasonably priced black suits in Rockwell, Santa Modesto, even capital city. Shown here abducting innocent citizens and unmarked blood sedans.
Okay.
No arrest records exist. Yet to date, over 1,100 people have disappeared. Their families kept in the dark, and still the U.S. government remains silent. My fellow citizens, we must face the terrible truth. The powers that be in this nation no longer lead us, but oppress us. Under guise of national security from a communist conspiracy of silent abductions. One thing is certain. President Hoffman must answer. But will he? Even as I speak, our mighty military strives to stop this broadcast. Only to the brave efforts of our SMCBS. Still, cannot live in hell long as long. Tower 2 is being attacked. And because it's finally out, the president, for the first time in our history, has marshaled American armed forces against the American people. We are no longer safe. Tower 2 is under fire. The shocking final answer. Next.
Nah, I like that. This isn't just a typical Thursday night for me.
Tower 2 is under fire. Tower 2 is almost destroyed. Oh, this is terrible. Don't watch.
It'll be fine.
Listen to something.
This is like the first mission that feels like it could be potentially difficult. Oh yeah, I do vaguely remember them from the original.
Take out those towers now! All units, attack! Attack! Attack!
We have only a few moments until the army destroys our building. They're deploying tanks and, good lord, giant bullets. We cannot survive for long. But in these moments, I want to share.
Oh, they healed the towers again. That's not too bad. Kind of them, isn't it?
Have uncovered something incredible. For the first time in history, proof that an alien race has visited Earth and apparently repeated attempts to communicate their message, befriend all humans. Tragically, these gentle, intelligent creatures are being systematically exterminated by government agencies. Are these interstellar ambassadors our last hope for a peaceful human future? Could they help us take back America? May Providence smile upon us all. This is Burt Wither saying goodbye.
Tower 2 is being attacked.
Is it really? It is.
Tower 2 is under fire. Come on, Crypto. Do that voodoo that you do so well.
Need more ammo.
Tower 2 is being attacked. Hit them back. Tower 2 is under fire. Come on, Crypto. Do that voodoo that you do so well. Ah, you scattered them like roaches. Marvelous!
Who's that lady? Okay. Burt Weber, prophet or puppet? Surprise broadcast fuels hunt for communists?
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
I think I will save the rest of my brain juice for later. Who's that lady? As the follow-up to Madonna's hit Who's That Girl? I don't remember the Madonna one. I remember the Eve song.
Now we should be able to discover what happened to Crypto 136. My scans have identified several radioactive areas in your vicinity. But there is one in particular that looks like it could be a crash site.
I'm on it.
Porsche win. It's been a while. It's been like an hour since I had a Porsche win.
I'll rip 'em a new asshole. Let's do this.
Oh no.
My pappy fought in the big...
What have you discovered?
This is where 136 hit the dirt all right.
You found his ship?
A few little pieces, most of it's gone.
I just don't feel like I'm...
Recover any Furon technology the humans may have found. And rescue Crypto 136.
Texas Air National Guard.
Monkeys probably hitched the ship to their donkeys and dragged it back to their mud village so they can worship it as a god.
Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck. Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL.
I actually remember some of these lines from the original game because you hear them so much. Because you need to constantly read their minds to remain disguised.
That's a man's man.
I don't know how to get up there. I mean, I could do it like that.
What's going on? Duty too long. I'm here.
Adi Askverd? I don't get it.
Nice baseball bat and ball.
An army of one. I'm so lonely. I have a rifle. Her name is Sue. If I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind.
Where could these humans have imprisoned Crypto 136?
Oh dear.
Find out if one of these military monkeys...
Roy,
So sick of this. I'd have a GI party with a tooth.
This majestic stronghold must be where they are holding Crypto 136.
You're going someplace. Show me what you got.
No! No!
You think you can go 15 rounds with me?
Can we just run away? Running away from humans? I don't think that's what the game's called, but you know. If it worked. I don't think this game had any difficulty settings. You just jump in, there's no selection. Unless it's one of those games where you pick it in the options before you start.
Hey, Space Rat. You're...
That Klaatu freak in our lab better get us. Little Huron freaks can run, but they can't hide from us. I have to put them in the lab before Silhouette puts me there first.
Yeah, this is ultra violence, obviously.
Here's a close encounter of the pain.
Oh, I vaguely remember this area actually, in the original.
More paper, more FBI.
You down. Got it. You're going.
Good luck, Trent. I would love to know what it is myself. That's the only thing that comes immediately to mind. Beer and banger. Not Duke Nukem Forever, is it? No.
I really thought you'd be alive. Ah, Crypto. Look what they've done to us. Laid us open like an animal. How could intelligent creatures do this? Okay, monkeys. You want a war? You've got a war.
What did you find, Crypto?
We're dead. An honorable death at the hands of an enemy in battle, that's one thing, Pox, but they desecrated us. And they're gonna pay. Oh, yes, they're gonna pay.
Get out of there! Unless you want to end up like your predecessor! Return to the mothership! We'll use that data tape to...
Are you kidding me? If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna make them pay for this.
You had to drink beer to live, but too much made life difficult.
How destructive we can be. Bring me that data tape at
The credits had a banger of a song with a video on YouTube of the band performing it on a game-themed set. That's very specific, but I can't think. Kill a bunch of humans, I can do that. Before leaving. I really don't know. You drink alcohol in the game wet. I don't think that's what you're thinking of, though. Top Brainiac offed by Maniac. That's quite a good headline. Renowned entomologist and prize specimen found slain. Entomologist? That sounds better.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
Porshwin. How long is this game? I feel like I'm smashing through it.
The data tape you retrieved from the Human Research Lab has revealed a most disturbing development. They've successfully unlocked the dormant psychic ability hidden deep in their primitive brains due to a dash of Furon DNA. Infiltrate the research base and disable its defenses from within. Then you will destroy the entire area with your saucer.
Oh no, it's stealth.
The more I think about it, communism isn't just an economic system, it's a will. A will to feel proletarian. Audie Murphy is a pussy. Now John Wayne, that's a man's man. Here is my theorem. Quantum physics is crap. Boors schmoes. I poop on his theory.
What have you found?
They got mutants, all right. Favorite scientist. Well, I sure wish I had wooden teeth like that Tycho Brahe.
I knew it!
I did the thing wrong, but it's fine.
And now if they send me into Cuba, bam, no more problem.
Zombie. I barely remember that game. That's one of those games I barely remember. I remember nothing about it, really. How could I remember? It was only like 90 minutes long.
Humans using Furon powers.
They're training these mutant humans for use in the battle against us. Destroy everything at their lab. Don't run into those waves of energy. Find a way over them.
It has Nobel Prize written all over its little RDR squared. I don't get it.
Good work, Crypto. Destroy the lab and kill those mutants. Nice shooting, Crypto.
Thank you. I died for the first time. There's a first time for everything.
Humans using Furon powers.
They're training these mutant humans for use in the battle against us. Destroy everything at their lab. Don't run into those waves of energy. Find a way over them. Good work, Crypto. Destroy the lab and kill those mutants. Nice shooting, Crypto.
What is this? Reflection? Oh yeah. It's just a modern video game being a modern video game, isn't it? Typical modern video game stuff. Trash the lab, there must be another control panel. Might be in that other room. Thank you, Fredster. $5B, not as cool as $2B. That's what modern video game developers say.
Destroy these primitive.
It's not very funny, this game, is it?
They'll zap you with energy.
I don't want to like be a Debbie Downer, but it's just not very funny, is it? Am I being an arsehole? It's not that funny. Too polite.
Hey, where the humans get all these radioactive cows?
I don't know, it's just like very obvious jokes, isn't it? Maybe it's because I've played this before, but it's just like, whatever. I did a thing. I think they've done a pretty good job of remastering it visually. I know this is technically a remake, it really feels like a remaster though, because it's very similar. It's really not that different.
Only one more device remains. Hurry and destroy it. Excellent work, Crypto. Now get to your shipping. Let's get busy.
Let's get busy.
It's time to give these inquisitive humans a little negative reinforcement. They're entirely too clever for their own good.
feel like they wanted to make a Mars Attacks video game but failed. Yeah, it's kind of that vibe. I got bored and never finished it on PS2 back in the dark ages. Well, there you go. And when I played it in 2018, I was like, yeah, it's pretty shit. So there you go. Discerning people, aren't we? I don't know how to get ammo back. In the original, it was a pickup. Oh, there we go.
Nice shooting, Crypto.
Who drives sabotage? Commie setback. World hunger cure. Thank you.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities? Hmm?
The updated menus are quite nice. Like, it is a better version of the original. But they haven't exactly, like, went out of their way to make it that different. It's very similar. Uncle Sam knew Pan Am. Armquist to attend unveiling of modern military-controlled airline.
It's time to cripple their military forces. I want you to infiltrate the main base and find out what the warlords are planning.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Wonder if anybody.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
Now I pulled this lame duck assignment.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this
Roy,
time.
not to.
We don't need any more complications.
Kind of like he said.
And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Man, do I hate
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
Now, John Wayne, that's a man's man.
Can we get in? Please? Oh, there's a prompt there. Oh no. Yeah.
Let's get it. Drop your weapon. Drop it. Killer time.
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here. Back to the mothership with you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on.
March here,
Any
march
planet
there,
without
march it
orbital
yourself,
ion
jerk off.
cannons is just asking
What's Google?
for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at
Okay.
any moment. And if
I'm
they
glad
do,
I don't
our
use that then.
chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more No,
Press the wrong button.
Now the humans know you're here. Back to the mothership with you.
Oh yeah, Bing's the original.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
I have a rifle. Her name is Sue. Let's get it on!
The new X-13 fighter jet packs a real punch. Fires missiles, has a laser on board. It even mixes cocktails at 5 o'clock sharp.
This new human weapon could be a threat to us. Scan more humans.
If I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind.
Major Ford gets to stand still. Major Ford always randomly selects the shady Southgate. Jeez, have a heart. It's the freaking desert.
I'm not an officer.
My DI sure is a mean son of a gun. Armquist is my hero. Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
DuckDuckGo nailed what Goofus has failed to understand for 30 minutes on the first try. Well, there you go then.
Sergeant Smith's getting reamed behind the wall again. Guess he shouldn't have hula hooped with another man's wife.
That dinner party. I'd have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's. If only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast.
I would become an officer just to sport one of those cool hats.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the general, and no one on the rooftop would be the boss.
I love jazz! Oh, the shame of it! Charlie Parker, how... Oh, I think my face just cracked. Gotta get...
Chain smoking and coffee will steady Higgs's nerves before the big showdown with Armquist in the main building.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point.
I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle.
Look at this convenient stack of boxes.
Isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working just fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups? Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had some setbacks.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't pay $40 million to see another goddamn nuclear test. I paid to see the best goddamn fighter plane ever built. Ah, screw it. I'm going down to Sector 13 myself and find out what the hell's going on.
General,
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
Trust us. We're the government.
Crypto, it's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs.
Without these eggheads, we could never finish the X-13 prototype. Gotta keep away from all these hazards just a little while longer.
Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked their locations on your radar. We must eliminate them. Discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention.
Subtlety ain't exactly my forte, Ponks.
Might stop after this mission. I think I'm done for the night.
My pappy fought in the big one. I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard. Now that'd be some easy duty. An army of one. I'm so lonely. All of this, khaki that. What the hell's wrong with fuchsia?
It is a bit sluggish, yes. It's not terrible. It's just, it's basic, you know? They knew that obviously if it was just pure combat all the way through, it'd be pretty boring. So they added in these like stealth bits to make it a little bit more interesting, but even then, it's really not that special or great.
Wish I'd brought my slicker. Of course, I could use a shower.
I don't think I have to do this bit stealthily, but we might as well. Make an effort.
You think you can go 15 rounds with me?
It's like Hitman, but really, really crap.
Or Gomer Pyle? Why does Joe keep looking at me? He can't tell just by looking, can he? Let's get it on! Drop your weapon! My DI sure is a mean son of a gun. You want a piece?
Cracking box quote, isn't it?
Man, that guy stepped right on those mines. Just glad it wasn't me. That's the fourth one this
I love
week.
my country. I love my flag. Let's do it.
If Bobby Jr. asks for that bike one more time, I swear to God I'm gonna strangle him.
There you go, that's box 300. I feel like that's a milestone, isn't it?
That Marilyn, a playwright and a baseball player. That little minx. Centerfold girls have all the fun.
Draw in the enemy, make some noise, and when they get close, destroy them all!
Out of the way! Failure to you! Midget, come here! Freeze! Help! Beg me to spare.
The path to the prototype should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits.
It's a shame the game isn't as good as the title. Yeah.
the human war plans. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
I don't know, Fred. I don't have the answer.
I said sabotage. Go and destroy every human in that hangar. And destroy their equipment and their records. And keep the X-13 in one piece. Just make sure it won't fly anywhere.
That's what I'm talking about.
Make it good.
We've had a breach.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Our little gray visitor?
Looks that way.
Which means you didn't catch it.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't count, Agent. The second it sets foot on base, I want it captured. And don't tell Armquist. We don't need any more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.
At least the missions are quite short. Scientists evaporated. Fuel experiment based on 2 parts cesium, 1 part plutonic quartz, and an entire bottle of water goes horribly wrong. I don't remember if the original had those newspaper headlines or not.
Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
Yeah. I like the setting. And even like the original game, I even like the graphics and stuff. That was never really the issue. It's just the gameplay itself for me just isn't good enough. I don't know what I want to upgrade. This maybe. We'll do one more. I feel like I need to do at least 3 hours per stream. Otherwise, I feel like I've done a bad job. That's a good load screen, though. I think we can all enjoy that, right?
General Armquist, good of you to come. Thought you might be too busy running damage control out in California.
Never too busy to watch the Air Force fall flat on its face, Jack.
Corporal Patterson, let's show our guests what this bottle rocket can do.
highlight of the game so far.
Vertical takeoff and landing! How do you like them apples?
That's it? That's your ultimate weapon?
Patterson! Get over there and tell McGillicuddy to get that bird in the air right this second, or he's gonna be testing go-karts for the next 20 years!
$40 million for that?
Novelty plane crashes, Higgs says sabotage, Armquist says incompetence.
Well, Armquist is inspecting their primitive aeronautical contraptions.
I think they're fixed, Fred. I think it's bullshit.
We'll crush their pitiful air defense forces and destroy Armquist once and for all.
Let me just load up the old disintegrator.
Oh, it's
ray and
another
I'll be
stealth
off.
mission. We love those, don't we?
No! Listen.
In this game called Destroy All Humans.
At this very moment, they are preparing a nuclear device for testing in a nearby weapons range.
A nuclear device? Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle.
For today's test, we've loaded approximately 20% as much core material as will be used during an actual deployment.
Yeah, it could be well fit. Yeah. Oh, you can cancel your hollow ball by holding J. I didn't know that. That makes more sense. The game probably told me that at some point, but it has, this game at the start dumps all of these abilities on you pretty much at the start, and you have to kind of remember it all.
Favorite scientist.
Hypnotize one of the humans and command him to drive the vehicle to the airfield.
Exciting cutscene. Don't fall off your chair, Fred. I think that's a quote, Fred. Oh, it's an escort mission?
Audie Murphy is a pussy. Now John Wayne, that's a man's man.
We're getting close to 500 regular quotes.
Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds.
Those lactating bovoids are blocking the road up ahead.
I do like cows. They're pretty cool. That guy was good, wasn't he?
The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, cows don't get the love that they deserve.
The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
You're going down, little man. Drop your weapon.
It's an excellent question, Fredster. It's kind of like the meaning of life, isn't it? 42. He just... Oh, it's stupid. Stupid. Stupid, isn't it? Fred, isn't it stupid? What did IGN give this game? I don't know. A 7. Very generous. I don't remember. I need more ammo. They didn't give me any. Or it disappeared or something.
Nothing will be destroyed if the nuclear device isn't activated, Crypto.
Oh. Blasting through the bright and cheery 1950s world of Destroy All Humans is a simple but satisfying kind of fun, and there's a lot to be said for that. Just like the original, this remaster's comedy is a little hit and miss. Nah, it's missed, mate. But its attitude is in full force all the way through, thanks to some overpowered alien abilities that let you mow down puny human resistance like an overlord. Didn't mention that in the IGN review, did they? Oh shit. Clipping like a boss. Oh dear.
Those humans want to disarm the bomb. Stop them!
At least they give you your ammo back, it's nice of them. They also called it a remaster. I think this is a remaster. Jimbopedia says it's a remake. I think Jimbopedia's wrong. I mean, it's clearly the same game again. With lipstick on, you know. I know. True though, isn't it?
You made it! Halfway! Are you marking time or hitting those marks? Keep calm and defend! Yet. I want to see rage against these machines!
I see what you did there.
Radius! 30 seconds left!
So basically you're saying I'm agreeing with IGN. Military flag factory explodes. Stars and stripes shower citizens in American glory.
Quist, you want to explain to me why our troops are abandoning Area 42?
They're not leaving, they're regrouping. Everything's under control.
Really? So the airfield hasn't been destroyed by one of our own nukes?
It's that commie spy from Santa Modesta. He got in somehow, messed with one of our experiments. Don't worry, I'll catch him.
That's what you said in Santa Modesta. Frankly, General, I'm beginning to question your resolve.
Oh, I'm resolved, all right. That explosion was meant to take me out.
You're saying this communist spy has a personal vendetta against you?
Maybe you don't get the mindset we're up against.
No, General. I'm taking you very seriously. The President should hear this. Get back to Capital City.
I don't take orders from you.
In this matter, I speak for the President. You know that.
Oh, Majestic.
It is a hard one because it's a borderline remake remaster. It's kind of it's a blurry one. It's kind of hard to say for sure. I would say it's a remaster because it's clearly the old game again, if you know what I mean. They haven't gone out of their way to truly do something different. It's even using all the same like voice work from the original. Like they haven't done it over again. And the game roughly plays the same. And it's got the same missions. And it's, you know, it is the same game again. Yeah.
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
But yeah, we'll stop there for now. I don't hate it. It's not terrible. I think it is better than the original. But I guess that's not saying much, is it? But yeah. Thank you all for hanging. No problem. And enjoy the rest of your night / day. And I'll catch you guys again on Friday, hopefully, with more of this. Maybe we might finish it on Friday. My memory of this game is that it is pretty short, and I feel like I am blasting through it pretty quickly, so could be done with it on Friday. Fingers crossed, anyway. But yeah, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys again soon. Bye-bye.